Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. It is a rainy day here in the state of Maryland. Hopefully it stops later so we can get outside and play, or at least go on a walk. But today I need to go to Wegmans for a grocery restock to set myself up for success this week. So I'm going to share with you guys a grocery haul in today's video. We also finally got the new rug in the living room, so I'm going to share that with you and show you the updated rug. I really love it. I think it looks super nice. We also need to do some cleaning, decluttering in today's video, and also working out. Very important. It is a Sunday, so the start to the week, and I love to work out on Sundays to set myself up to have a great Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. So hopefully you guys will find today's video motivational. I'm also going to be making a Southern peach cobbler. Super easy recipe. I'm making mine gluten-free, so if you're someone who has to eat gluten-free, definitely you'll want to stay tuned for that recipe. It's really easy, but you can also make it regular too. You don't have to make it gluten-free, but let's go ahead and jump right in. Also, since it is a Sunday, I have to bring all 4 boys with me to Wegmans. I could wait until tomorrow, but honestly, since it's rainy today, I figured we would just go and do that. So that way tomorrow, if it is nicer out, we can spend that time outside instead of in the grocery store. And I have multiple school pickup and drop-offs on Mondays. So going to the grocery store is something like I'll do once in a while, obviously, or like if I have to go to Costco, but I'd rather just be home during that like hour and a half, 2 hour period, so I can go on a long walk with the twins. So yeah, we're gonna just tackle that today since it's a yucky day anyways. I'll share with you guys what we get when we get back. Even though it is so rainy outside, I decided to wear a fun little outfit today. This really pretty skirt came from Amazon. It has a pink floral design. It's really lightweight and airy. I figured since it is rainy and gross out, I wanted to feel motivated. So I dressed up just a little bit. I'm obviously not going to wear slippers out of the house. I just have them on for now. I cannot go barefoot. My feet get too cold. I have to wear slippers or socks like at all times. But later I'll just change out of the skirt portion and put on some shorts for my workout. So I just wanted to share my little outfit of the day with you. I can link this skirt down below in case you're looking for a cute like summer boho skirt. I think they had other colors too, but I went with the pink one. Speaking of Amazon, I just went to check on the twins on the monitor, and one of them went back to sleep. I think they were up super early, so I'm just gonna wait to get them a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys the hats that they got for the summertime. They had gotten an Amazon gift card for their birthday, and I decided to go ahead and get them some really cute hats to wear to play out back, or if we go to the pool at my mom's. There's this like light kind of minty blue checkered one and this darker blue one, and they also have the little adjustable strap. But I thought these were too cute. They are waterproof too, and they have a little toggle here to make it smaller or bigger. So that's gonna be their little summer hats this year. This is the day prior in our living room. As you can see, we don't have the rug down yet, but yay, it arrived. We are going to go ahead and clean all of the baseboards up, the walls, and the windowsills. Previously, where the other sofa was blocking, we got rid of half of our sofa on bulk trash pickup day. The sofa has been well loved and used, and we aren't ready to buy a new one just yet, especially with our 2-year-old twins. They're super messy right now. So we decided to condense our sofa and just make more space in our living room. All 4 boys play in our living room, and they play in our family room as well. So we need as much space as possible. When we picked this model home, we weren't anticipating having 4 children, but we are trying to configure it the best that we can to make sure that there is space for everybody. So once we got everything cleaned and wiped up, we rolled out the brand new rug and we moved the sofa back over it. I love how nice and open everything is now. I love the print of this rug too. It's neutral but not super plain. Prior to this, we just had a plain cream shag rug, and I think that this one looks much nicer. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about our new rug in the living room? I pretty much have a spot for the kids in every room in the house, and our morning room is no exception. We have an activity cabinet that has lots of educational activities in it, and then this art cabinet over here, it's not fully an art cabinet, it also houses other things, but this top shelf has all of the kids' art supplies, some construction paper, their coloring books, stickers, play pasta. We have dot markers in there. We have paint markers. We have pom-poms, buttons, beads, pipe cleaners, everything you can think of shoved in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out anything that is trash and try and organize it a little better. I pretty much have everything in compartments. I have the little zipper bag compartments that you can see on the top there. And then I also have an art caddy that houses lots of the coloring books. It also has some paintbrushes, markers, and crayons. One tip I have for you is if you have your art supplies in easy access to kids, make sure you are buying washable crayons and markers. We had an incident once where some crayons got on the table and it just wiped right up so easily. We do have some glue sticks in there, which is a little nerve-wracking with the twins, but as of right now, we have it locked up in that art caddy. I'll try and link the one that I have down in my description box below in case you need a great storage idea. I love this thing so much. It fits perfectly into the cabinet and organizes everything really nicely. I just have the 2-tier one, and then on the top, as you can see, all of our supplies are there. Something that really helps keep me organized as a mom of 4 is having a home for everything and showing your kids where those items go, so that way cleanup time isn't so drastic and it's not all on you to put everything away. Your kids are aware of where things go and how to put them back, so that is really helpful, having designated areas in each spot in the home, and all of the boys know where the things go. Now we're going to clean up after breakfast. The twins made quite the mess, and we're going to get the floors mopped up, and we are going to get ready to run to the grocery store soon. I was so glad that later in the day the sun came out, so we did get to go on a really nice long walk in the evening. Back from Wegmans. I'm gonna pop up a picture on the screen of how we navigated this grocery haul. There was no double carts again, so I had to use a single cart with all 4 boys. The stroller just wasn't gonna cut it for this grocery haul, and I saw people in there with 1 child in the double cart. It was driving me nuts. I'm like, please, can you just take a single cart and leave the double carts for us parents that have twins and multiple little ones? So it was pretty frustrating, but at the end of the grocery haul, they helped me carry it all to the car, which was super nice of the store. So I had 2 carts. I had one of the twins, and then the other cart had all of our groceries at the end. So that worked out nicely. I'm gonna show you the ice cream we got first so I can get that put away. Normally I would love my enlightened ice cream bars, but they were sold out of them. It was a madhouse in Wegmans, but the staff is always so nice there. So I got the Turkey Hill Neapolitan ice cream. That's the one the boys picked out. And then I grabbed the NYX Cherry Chocolate. This is a lower calorie, kind of like a Halo Top option, and also the peanut butter cup. And then my all-time favorite is the mint chocolate chip Halo Top. I love that with some peanut butter on top and whipped cream. It's so yummy that way. Over here, we just have a big family pack of apples. We're always needing apples in our house. I'm gonna have to grab some bananas later in the week and some more berries, probably from Costco in bulk. But I grabbed 2 packs of the leaner beef. These are burger patties. We love to have those during the week for meal prep. Some blueberries to hold us over until we can bulk fruit shop. a pack of ground meat for a spaghetti night, a big pack of the chicken, which is so good. Back here, Max insisted on these little pretzel bites, so said you guys can get those as a snack. For sandwiches for the school week, we got some ham, some pepperoni, and the Wegmans brand American cheese, the best. Also, we grabbed some mozzarella cheese. I was thinking of doing that with some tomatoes and maybe basil from the garden. Some avocados. My husband likes those for work. Some Wegmans brand Italian bread for school sandwiches. Moving along, I always try and grab the Wegmans berry bowl whenever we go. So delicious, top-notch fruit. Love it. I say that every time. Just grab some extra yogurt pouches for the twins. They love these things. This is the vanilla, so banana and vanilla. I just grabbed 2 to-go salads. That way I can just put some meat on top. Super simple. I was like, I really wish we could get Chick-fil-A today, but it's Sunday, so I just thought, you know what, this will be my quick and easy lunch or something like that. I'll just get a salad and put some meat on it myself. So grab those. Grab some gluten-free meatballs. There's a recipe that I would like to make, and I needed some quick, easy meatballs, so just grab those. We have some sweet potatoes back here, also some yellow potatoes. I grabbed the Brazzi bites. This is the uncured pepperoni. Sometimes these are great for like a quick, easy lunch for the kids. We grabbed the Kodiak pancake puffs. The twins like these, and then the older boys like the Kodiak waffles. They didn't really have too many to pick from, so we grabbed the thicker, like thick and fluffy ones, the square ones. So that'll be for breakfast this week. We ran out of whipped cream, so we just grabbed a new whipped cream. The Sweet Loren Puff pastry. I just keep this in the freezer for whenever I want to bake a dessert that requires like a crust or puff pastry. So I just used up my last one, so I'm gonna put this one in the freezer. A few more things. We got some Alexia. These are the regular fries, just for a quick, easy side dish in the air fryer. And also the sweet potato fries. Mason had told me he tried them at school and really liked them, so I was excited that we could start getting some sweet potato fries for the boys because previously nobody liked them. So we'll try those out in our air fryer. The boys picked out the Good Crisp, the Outback barbecue flavor for this week. They love these chips. I got some Simple Mills farmhouse cheddar crackers. These are like a Cheez-It dupe. Much better ingredients. I wish all food was made like this, but unfortunately it's not yet, so hopefully one day we will get there. The Drizzlicious rice cakes, you guys know I'm obsessed with these, and the birthday cake is my all-time favorite besides the pumpkin spice one around fall time. So grab 2 bags of those. That'll just last a couple of days because the twins love them too. I was really craving something sweet, so I got the Sweet Loren's. These are the less sugar chocolate chunk cookies, so I don't feel as bad about eating these throughout the week. They answered my request. I always wanted a larger bag of the Quest protein chips in the taco flavor, and now they have big bags of them, so yay for that. That's so good. Sometimes I'll put this on the bottom, like instead of a taco shell, I'll do some of these for some extra protein, and it's super delicious. Also just grab the nacho flavor ones just for a quick, easy snack with higher protein. A little bag of the wild chips. My husband usually takes these to work. They're just made from chicken, egg whites, and bone broth, but they actually taste really good. The last thing from Wegmans are these drum roll donuts. We love these, my husband and I, as like our dessert. They are actually gluten-free, but 190 calories. I've shared them before, and 10 grams of protein. They also have vanilla and strawberry, but the chocolate one is the best. And then from Walmart, I ordered our ratio yogurts. You guys may remember we've been eating those a lot. They're 25 grams of protein, and the Jasmine Minute rice cups for my husband's work meals. It was just easier just to get that delivered versus fitting even more things in the cart. Plus I got the older boys their 4th of July t-shirts, so that's gonna be coming in a little bit. So I'll show you guys those when they arrive. And from Walmart, only because Wegmans doesn't carry them, is our ratio yogurts over here. Got quite a few of those to get us through a couple of days. Like I said, my husband's eating one every day and I eat them too, so this will get us through a few days. We got some of his jasmine rice, his Tabasco sauce for work. They have the big bottles at Walmart, so that's awesome. And then these are the shirts for the older boys for the 4th of July. I thought these were so cute. These were only $4.98 from the Way to Celebrate line. Red, bite, and blue. They love sharks, so got each of them one of these shirts. The twins already have outfits upstairs. I'll have to show you guys when I pull that out. about workout time, I figured I would talk to you guys about my current supplement stack and what I am doing. I just took, bless you, a creatine gummy. This is creatine monohydrate, so I usually take this before my workout. During my workout, I am drinking a BCAA. It's really great for muscle recovery and also hydration. I hadn't been taking that for years, but I recently started doing it again, and I can definitely notice a difference. So the one that I have right now is the Ghost. This is the lemon crush flavor. It tastes really good. Before I was using, I think it was like Alpha Lion maybe was the brand. It was from Amazon, but this is the one that I have right now. This is actually a few dollars cheaper. It tastes really good. And then for my pre-workout, this is the 1UP Nutrition all-in-one women's pre-workout, the Rocket Pop flavor. I like all the flavors, but they definitely don't make you jittery, just more focused. And you can definitely tell it's made for women. It's not like a crazy amount of energy or anything. The ones my husband takes like would send me off the walls. I cannot do those. So I really like this 1UP one. I think you can only get it direct on their site, and they usually have coupon codes floating around. So this is the one that I like right now. So I'm about to drink this. When I'm done, I will always drink a protein shake, and recently I've been adding some collagen powder to that. The last thing is a women's probiotic. I had never taken one of these before, but I'm actually taking an antibiotic now for my face. I had rosacea really bad. So the best thing they said to do was try this certain antibiotic for it. So I was really worried about my gut health since it's already not the greatest, having an autoimmune disease. So I started taking this women's probiotic. I think it's definitely working. It's the Physician's Choice brand. The boys take the kids version of this, and I love it. It's super affordable. So yeah, this is something that I recently added in, but I really need to go and get this workout done now. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song, and I will take care of you, care of you, care of you. This is what we need, this is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too, Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're great and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Something that really helps me as a busy mom is to think ahead and get things set up ahead of time, so that way it's a success. So for example, I put my son's lunch boxes out the night prior and fill in any non-perishables in there, such as their dessert or an apple, an orange, a banana, so that way it's ready to go for the next morning. I also had some dishes to tackle, so we got that done and just made a really easy dinner. We had some hamburgers, there's some meal prep for my husband to bring to work, and I also had a burger. We're using some lettuce from our garden. It was so yummy. I also made some rice in my rice cooker and saved some for meal prep too, so that was really helpful. Now I'm just going to clean up some of the dishes, and I'm going to share with you guys how I made the easy peach cobbler for dessert. I think it was really good, but next time I might want to try blueberries or maybe even some cinnamon apples come fall time. I think that would be delicious. So I'm going to be using Jessie James Decker's recipe from one of her books. You guys know that I love to follow along in her recipes. I really need to get a cookbook stand or holder so I can see it. But I'm going to be using a pre-made puff pastry from Sweet Loren's, like the one that I got earlier in the grocery haul. And I'm going to be adding some melted butter, some sugar, also some canned peaches. I didn't have any fresh ones on hand. I'm going to be using gluten-free flour in mine, and then also adding in some nutmeg, some cinnamon, and vanilla. I love all of these spices. My kids weren't so much of a fan, so I would probably omit the nutmeg if you are feeding this to children. That's just my take on that. I'm going to pour this over the puff pastry and then cut some strips and add that, and also lightly butter it and sprinkle some sugar on top. I baked mine at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, and I served it with some vanilla ice cream and some fresh mint from the garden. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.